Yeah.
So basically, have you gone through this?
Yes, mostly. Yeah. So it,
And it is good, or did you require some modification in this?
mm, no, I think it is good. Retry and all. It is good only. This is all we need, right?
Okay. So we based on this, we need to move forward, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So let me share my screen. Okay. And you are able to see my screen, please. Let me know.
Yeah.
So this year project, okay,
Okay.
and I shared this with you, right? Using my Azure ecosystem. Now we need to uh, create the steps. Um, shortcut, shortcut. Understanding is fine, but we need to go for this implementation or planning. We require planning there as a step by step. I mean, right?
Yes.
So that means each and every step, if you're able to, you can say this validate, then we are good. I mean, right? We
Hmm.
cannot do like this way. First, we will create whole thing, then we are do the testing or validation. No, it should be validate on each and every step. I mean, right? That's why.
Yes.
So it turns your vision integration roadmap and phases. Whatever vision we have, we are just turning into a roadmap with the phases. Deliver approved gates and dependency and a clear first implementation sequence. Okay, so these are the you can say this roadmap, and in this you are able to say this is a principle. The project will follow this. Understand, document, and the project will follow this rule. Okay. Final target requirement submitters, requirement and agent, this GitHub branch creation, am I right? Which you told.
Yes.
So
Yes.
these are the finding roadmap. Project discovery, confirm scope and terminology, main result. We were into this 12 major phases. Project discovery, you can say this. Terminology, main is the confirm scope and terminology. This is important, am I right? To
Uh,
define this, define the you can say scope and terminology.
mm-hmm.
So means every business and everything have their own terminology. Am I right? Means every domain. So which terminology we use, we need to define. So documentation current and future workflow. You can say current SDLC means Software Development Lifecycle Analysis. Okay, so 12 phases are there. Phase 0, protective, which we will get this. Currently
Requirement.
mentioned. Yes. Why this phase is necessary? The requirement currently mentioned. These are the requirements. They must determine exactly how each technology will be used. Am I right?
Hmm.
If you don't have that clarity, how you can write that code? Because we cannot start the writing a code until unless we not clear what we are going to use and why we are going to use and what is the purpose of these things. Am I right?
Right.
Like this platform, this requirement story tasking and tracking. Am I right? GitHub source code repository, this vision of responsibility, this. Okay. Step two, select the initial project type.
Hmm.
So this is MBA. Do not support all the technology in the first version. You understand my point? You
Right.
need to do step by step. Select testing standard. Unit testing, X unit, mocking, or this. I mean, right. So there is a you can say term called TDD. Okay, TDD means there are two approaches. First you implement everything, or first you implement, then you will test that. Am I right?
Hmm.
And in a TDD, what we will do first, we will test driven development. Am I right?
Hmm.
First, we will test the thing, whatever what we want. Am I right?
Yes.
Then after when our testers are you can say finalized and we are good with our testing, then we go for implementation.
Hmm.
You
Correct.
understand my point?
Yes.
So here they are saying testing standards. Step three, selecting which standard you want to define that or validate that. Am I right?
Hmm.
Because when you are going to 12, then it's your responsibility. You cannot say, hey, or let's say I will join as a senior this lead. Am I right? Then if I will saying something, I need to validate at my end. Am I right? Or my team, my QA team need to validate. Am I right?
Hmm.
For that, then I can say this is working fine. Am I right? So for that, some evidence should be there. So you need to use this. What which kind of testing you are going to do, so that you can communicate. Am I right?
Okay. Okay.
So select first Azure development target, Azure app service, which because there are a lot of things are there on Azure. Am I right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
recommended MBB target, which service you are going to use. Okay, you are going to use this app service. You are going to store database. You are going to use this. What? Am I right?
Okay.
Because right now we are going to write our own code. For
Yes.
that, it's our responsibility to deploy that as well. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So for that, which service you are going to use?
Okay. Uh, implementation right code. Okay.
Okay. So these are the things. So right now means you need to check this. Step two. Hold on. What is this? Okay. This is a phase one. I will just check this phase one, and
Okay.
if you're good with the phase one, then we will go to a phase two. Okay.
Okay.
So this is step three define. Okay. Yes, this is phase zero. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just check this. If you are good, then we will go ahead and do another things. And Yes, please go with the phase 0. And if you have
So,
any doubt, please then let me know.
okay. So, project discovery and decision finalization. Remove ambiguity before architecture and development begin. Why this is phase is necessary. The requirement currently mentions Azure MCP, C Sharp, ASP.NET Core, GitHub, GitHub Actions, Azure deployment, Azure develop, okay, and Claude instead of Copilot. Before implementation, we must determine exactly how each technology will be used. Correct and confirm technology. We should confirm that Azure Develop is equal to Azure DevOps. Okay, yes, that is correct. The recommend division of responsibility is Azure DevOps boards means requirement stories exactly. Source code repository and pull request exactly. CI/CD pipelines, yes. Claude requirement planning, coding, testing, and review intelligence. ASP.NET Core central workflow orchestration platform. Exactly. Azure MCP control interaction with Azure resources. Azure hosting secrets, monitoring, and deployment. This avoid duplicating GitHub actions and Azure pipelines. Yes. Select the initial project type. ASP.NET Core Web API, ASP.NET Core MVC application. Do not support all technologies in the first version. Select testing standards. Unit testing, XUnit, mocking, mock or mock substitute, assertions, fluent assertions, API integration test, UI automation, playwright and yes, this is important. Playwright and TypeScript and code coverage coverlet. Okay.
Because you have a this as well, am I right? If it's there, then we will go with this. Say phase 1, let's focus on a phase 1 only, phase 0 only. And
Mhm.
we will finalize phase 0, then we will move for phase another phase. Okay.
Okay. Playwright with TypeScript. TypeScript. Okay. Actually, the front end is in Elixir, ELIXIR language.
That's not an issue because when you are going to any, you can say this, whatever framework you use, am I right? Under the hood, they are for browser. Browser will able to understand only JavaScript and this, your HTML,
Ex-
am I right? And CSS. So it
Oh,
doesn't matter in which framework you write. So for that, we will use this only.
okay, okay.
You
Nice.
understand my point?
Okay, yes, yes.
Because if you check this for testing, for your testing, what is the common requirement? The common requirement DOM should be there. With the help of that DOM, you
Mm,
are able to select your selector. With the help of selector locator, you can able to locate your element and perform action there, and you can say go with the assertion. Am I right? These things should be required in a test cases for UI. So it is providing those. Am I right?
Okay. But UI automation, this is for a developer, right? I mean, once I done with the coding, build the code, and it is
QA, QA,
compiled, then okay.
for QA. QA will do this. Developer will write a unit test cases only.
Okay. Yeah, unit test cases is right, but like launching the exe, then logging into exe, and then whatever feature testing is there, which we do, right, which developer do manually, that also can be done by this thing, by this guy,
It's
Claude.
totally up to you. Let's say automation means when human inference is not required, and you can say your software can do automatically. So your
Okay.
framework script can do. Right. So it's
Okay.
totally
Their
up to you.
playwright. Okay. So their playwright will help, right? Playwright means there it will help.
Yes, let me show you.
Okay.
Show you so that you can understand the things. So right now this is a playwriter, you can say script, okay. Playwriter code where we are testing, where I'm teaching one of the students for playwriter, okay. And in this, you can say this is a project. This is let's say one project, okay. And if you check this, let's say means QA want to test or developer want to test something. Am I right?
Mhm.
So let's say this is a means e-commerce site. So and means you want to test this site. So how you will test that? Let me show you something. This is let's say website, our website. Okay. So open this, open with just a minute. Okay. Now here you are able to see when you log in. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say we need to test this flow with the help of right now I'm testing as a manual tester. I'm doing this. Okay.
Okay.
So in a manual testing, these are required. Let's say I need to test 100 users. Then it's a tedious task for me. Am I right? As a manual tester. For that, if I will have this playwriter, I can do this very easily with the help of this only. For that, I have already written, you can say some script. With the help of that, I can run this, all the test cases and get a report as well. You understand my point?
Uh,
Mm. This is the beauty of this. Whatever means manually we are able to test, we can automate that.
okay.
NPM run, and we can test, evaluate as well. First, that and test that. Now you are able to see. Here we go. You can see. Am I right?
Oh, yes, yes.
It will give you a report as well. Now you can check this report with the help of this command.
Mhm.
Make
Yes,
sense?
yes, yes.
So for that, as I told you, you require a knowledge of whatever tool you are going to use. You require a knowledge of those as well. Otherwise, how you can use? Am I right?
Correct.
You are able to see it passed and on others means
Chromium.
yes, it's a headless browser. Okay.
Okay, yeah, this only, yeah. So, like in this, how to configure Playwright tool, MCP.
No
Mm.
worries. Right now we are in a planning phase.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Just because you are not clear about that, that's why I jump here and show you. This is the purpose of
yeah.
this. Okay.
Yes, yes.
And select the first stage of deployment target, recommended target. These things are there which we need to finalize. Okay.
Yeah,
You need to know the answer of these. Which thing you are going to target. Am I right? So if you have the clarity of this, then we can go ahead. Am I right?
right. Yes.
Automation boundary. For the first version, Cloudy may analyze requirement, generate plans, proposal code, generate test, review code, and this. Must note. Initially, we are saying first we need to you do this, am I right?
Hmm.
Initially, we can think merger request automatically, delete Azure resources, Azure destructive database commands, am I right? Modify production directly. No, am I right? We need to go with a step by step.
Yes.
Project vision document. Okay, technology responsibility matrix, ambiguous scope document, out of scope document, assumption and constraint register, terminology glossary. Am I right?
Yeah.
So this should be there. Okay, let's. Okay, so this is the phase one only. And if
Correct.
you not control this chat GPT or AI, it will give you a lot of things.
Okay. Okay.
Let's focus on phase and analyze, analyze as a team. You will create your role is senior architect and architect and management who is responsible to deliver this future in employees. I am pressure, pressure on experience in employment that want to be this is the step. Okay.
Okay.
So now we define the you can say role of ChatGPT and our role, so that it will give you instruction based on our this thing. Okay,
Okay.
phase two will not start a diagram this complete and approved. Until phases, I will work as senior area manager. You will work as a developer, learning, implementing project step by step. The development is not enough. Development is not. I will explain the reason behind every decision, what document we are creating, and how the decision will impact the implementation. You understand my point?
Yes.
So if that kind of thinking you don't have and you will not ask this, okay. So here answer this six important question. What problem we solving? Who will we use this platform? What exactly will be first version do? Technology will perform which responsibility? Okay.
Hmm. Yes.
So you require this answer. Define the problem vision and this. Okay. Work as a team. For this, every step I will provide what we are creating, why it is required, with the draft content, important decision, your practical task, completion checklist. Am I right?
Yes.
So now it will teach you like a senior manager or senior
Hmm.
architect,
Yes.
which you can think of now it's an onboarding process for you. Am I right? So
Hmm.
in this manner, wherever you will learn a lot, as well as in your senior maybe help you or not, but here it will help you. totally. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
This is what should be able to say why what this document means, why this project need, who will use it, how it is effect development, what could go wrong without it. Am I right? Project identity, project name, one line description, problem statement, vision, identify stakeholder and user who will we will define these. Okay,
Okay.
because developer will not focus on these things, but you are going to transition from developer to this, so you need to take care and with the help of AI only. We're not going to do this manually. Okay.
Yes.
Document the current process, requirement analysis, coding, unit testing for each and every user report, current owner, and technology responsibility, TMVG workflow, step 5, step 7. Okay. There is a, you can say, uh, step 0, 11. Okay. Step 9. Okay. 11 and 12 steps are there. Follow these rules throughout the project. Rule 1, no coding before scope approval. You
Hmm.
understand my point?
Yes.
If you
Don't.
start this, if you start this without any approval, then you
It
will
may
stuck.
wrong. Yeah.
Yes. You
Correct.
will stuck because you are taking the responsibility by your own only.
Develop. Huh. We
Right?
need to think of architect. Yeah. Correct.
Means you need to communicate with your senior or your management team as well. Hey, I am
Hmm.
going to do this with these reason. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
One workflow first only. The MVC automate the control ASP control development workflow. It is not support every type of application initially. You need to select one. Am I
Hmm.
right? I'm going to go with this only in a happy case. Am I right?
Correct.
AI will assist, not control production. AI is your co-pilot only. Am I right?
Okay.
But it cannot control production.
Hmm.
Approve sensitive actions. Am I right? Means
Hmm.
let's say you develop, then it's your call, human, your responsibility to approve that this will go to production or not. Every output must be traceable. Whatever you're doing it should be traceable. If something went wrong, then you are able to check that, track that. Am I right?
Yes.
How it's went, who done that, must be suitable, who initiated the action. Every important action must be auditable. Who initiated the action, what code generated, what was approved, what was rejected, code change. Am I right?
Hmm.
Then you can, if you have everything or traced, then you can do that. Answer this. Am I right? Why this happened? Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Security token from beginning. Secure token production credential must never be directly included prompt. Built for learning and delivery. Okay.
Hmm.
Project identity will begin with the officer identity project. So formal name, technical name this. Short. Okay.
Okay.
Description name is this. We can use product name this. One line description. AI is simply that automate the tell us. This tell us this is AI assisted. It's support developer to draft problem. So this is a problem statement.
The current. Okay.
Check this please.
The current developer is within involves several manual and time-consuming, including yes, running code. Perfect. Unit test creation, code review, playwright, automation, testing, and deployment. Yes, these activities depend heavily on individual development and manual coordination. This can result in inconsistent analysis in function process, secure and control. To standardize and automate these activities while retaining the human approval for important code security and deployment decisions. Yes. Create a trusted intelligent software delivery platform that helps development teams transform with greater speed, quality, and traceability. Or should help developers move from requirement to working software. Yes, with fewer manual steps and better control. Correct. To integrate Clause with ASP.NET Core, GitHub, GitHub Actions, Azure DevOps, Playwright, Azure MC into automate repetitive while maintaining human security and complete auditability. Yes. The strategic objective is to reduce manual developer effort and software delivery time by introducing controlled AI assistance for requirement analysis, planning, code generation, testing, review, and deployment. The goal is not merely to generate code. The project should improve the complete delivery process. Correct. Business objective. Standardized requirement analysis should be analyzed using a consistent structure. Improve implementation planning. Every development task should begin with an approved technical plan. Reduce repetitive coding effort. Claude should assist with okay, patent predictable code changes. Improved automatic testing. Improved code review. Yes, provide end-to-end traceability. Improve deployment reliability. Should not into just yes. Build developer confidence. The system should guide developers rather than behave like a hidden autonomous tools. Okay. Human controlled automation. Sensitive actions require human approval. Correct. Security is a part of every model, not a feature added at the end. Structured AI responses. Keyword output should follow JSON or validated schema rather than uncontrolled text. Small and measurable MVP. The first version should one real workflow properly. Traceability first. What is MVP full form? MVP, I forgot.
Most, you can say, minimum valuable
Mini
project.
available project. Every workflow action must be connected to original requirement. Yes, Microsoft ecosystem alignment. The core platform will use ASP.NET, Azure, GitHub, and Azure DevOps. Yes, Claude as the AI reasoning engine. Yes, instead of Git pilot. Yes, the platform should begin as a modular monolith, not unnecessary microservices. Okay.
Yes. Understand? Because
Yes.
you are doing this, you can say first time. Why you will mistake a bother for another thing? You need to if you go for microservices, you need to require multiple compute services, multiple databases, multiple you can say this. You can say database and write a different code for each and every service. Go with a monolith
Mm,
first. I mean, right? When
correct.
everything is tested, you can separate that in a module or this. I mean, right? Or this different microservices. Okay.
Yes. Yes. The project will deliver an AI-assisted LDC automation platform that accepts an ASP.NET requirement. Yes, analyze it using Claude, generates an implementation plan, creates related development work, processes, proposes code and test, validates the solution using automated pipelines, assists in code review. Perfect. Yes, runs playwright test and deploys approved changes to the yes. This only want. This is the perfect thing. Yes. Requirement
Yes.
submission, Claude, requirement analysis, human approval, implementation part, technical approval, Azure boards, work items, GitHub branch, build and test, AI review, pull request, human review, health check, final execution report. This is an initial stage. Yes. Your role in this project: understanding the business requirement, maintaining project documents, creating the ASP.NET Core solution, implementing domain entities, implementing APIs, integrating Claude, integrating GitHub, Azure DevOps, creating GitHub actions. Yes. As the senior architect, okay, you will not be expected to understand every technology immediately. You will learn because we are treating as a fresher. Yes.
Okay. You this need to do this. Okay. But you don't need to, you can say, think means I need to know playwriter, then I can do that. No. Okay.
Okay.
At a time. You will learn and implement one controlled capability at a time.
Correct.
Okay, now this is the AI rule. This is a chat GPT rule.
Going to managerial steps, defining the architecture, preventing unnecessary complexity, reviewing and including standards, identifying risk, planning integration, defining acceptance criteria. The project. Yes.
Now this is the, you can say this is the completion checklist. Now we are good with this. So post a final decision this. Okay, so if you are
Okay.
good with this, then we can go with the step two or phase two. This particular chapter, next work item will be step zero to stakeholder and user. Am I right?
Yes.
So when you say, hey Deepak, we are good with this first phase, then we will take a help of our architect or senior manager so that it will tell you another, give you a brief of stakeholder and user as well. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
So let's see you with you. If you will represent this to your management, they are also, you can say, appreciate you because you are doing a great job there. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Doesn't matter you are taking your this, but you are going in the right direction and step by step.
Hmm.
So okay, once the project accepted, could you accept that?
Yes. Yes.
Now, are you getting answer of your some of the questions from
Uh,
this?
yeah. At the crux, what we are going from the phase one, what we are actually needing, that is very clear. But how part is still there. But yeah, what part is clear.
We will moving step by step. Am I
Yeah.
right? And nowadays, means with you, senior manager is helping you, and he is responsible. You just need to follow, go
Yes.
with the flow only. Am I right?
Hmm.
Now you will get the answer. Earlier, you are thinking you need to do everything by your own. Now you understand. After this step, you understand. Means another person is also required in this process.
Okay.
You cannot take the responsibility for all these things. Am I right?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Because in office we have a different teammates and they have their own role and responsibilities. So next time what I will do means I will do this analysis at my end and share with you uh, on this document. Okay.
Okay.
So that beforehand you can test, and if everything is there, then we can fine. If your everything is work for you and you are good with that, we will move forward. Am I right? If it's not there, then we will crack that. Am I right?
Okay.
So this is a this. Okay, now you need to go on through this step two only.
Step two only, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. Okay. Now I thought. Okay. So intelligent SDLC automation platform. Yes, this is the solution name. Now we will identify the people involved in the project and clearly define their responsibilities. What is stakeholder? Stakeholder is any person or group that invests in the project, uses the platform, approve decisions, builds or maintains the platform, is affected by the platform, is responsible for security, quality, or development. Yes. A stakeholder may not directly use the application but may still influence the project. The business owner may approve the budget but never use the developer dashboard. A user is someone who directly interacts with ISAP platform. Developer submitting a requirement, technical lead approving a plan, QA engineer rewriting, playwright test. Yes. Oh, playwright test will be written by QA.
Yes, that's I told. That's why I told you. So QA responsibility.
Okay. DevOps engineer approving development, uh,
Deployment. Deployment.
deployment, and administrator configuring GitHub access. Therefore, every user is a stakeholder, but every stakeholder may not be a direct user. Correct. Stakeholder categories, we will organize stakeholder into four groups: business stakeholder, project sponsor, business owner, product owner, yes, project manager. Correct. Technical stakeholders means solution architect, development lead, developer, AI engineer, and QA automation engineer. And development engineer, DevOps engineer, and security engineer. Then we have platform administrator, operational means cloud administrator, release manager, support engineer, auditor. Okay. External systems and services owners, Cloud API provider, Azure MCP configuration. Yes, that is repository integrated with ICP. In this Playwright MCP configuration is not there. Playwright MCP
No, means right now we are just understanding the thing
understanding it. Okay, fine.
because these are different component. Am I right? First, you need to
Mhm.
understand. Then we will go for a you can say relationship, how it will communicate thing. But first,
Okay,
we have this a basic understanding which you require.
right. Proposed stakeholder list, project sponsor. The project sponsor provides organizational support, budget authority, and final business approval. Okay, review business success metrics, approve wider organization rollout. Okay, this I'm not approve budget and resources. Okay, this may not be okay. When the project should continue, whether the MVP provides sufficient business value, whether more teams should be adopt a platform. Okay, this is the project sponsor thinking. Review business success metrics. Understanding budget and resources. Okay, this is also needed. The sponsor normally needs dashboard and reporting access, not development permission. Exactly. Product owner defines what the platform must deliver. Responsibilities: maintain product requirements, prioritize features, approve business acceptance criteria, manage MVP scope, accept or reject completed features, represent business users. Okay. Which feature are included, which requirements are priority, which is a feature meets business need. Create and review requirements, approve business analysis, view workflow and delivery reports. Correct. Project manager ensures that the project is delivered in controlled manner. Prepare delivery plans, track tasks, milestones, monitor scopes, time and resources, escalate blockers, prepare status reports. Correct. View all project workflow, view dashboards, access delivery reports. Okay. This is my responsibility in our project. The senior architect defines the platform should be designed and ensure that technical issues remain with the project goal. Okay. Define system architecture. Select suitable platforms. You can review security and scalability, guide implementation decisions, prevent unnecessary complexity. Architecture style, integration approach, technology boundary, data flow. Yeah. View developer. This is will be your primary role. The developer implements and validates an ISAP platform under architectural guidance. Understand approved requirements, yes, defects, integrate external systems, review plot generated changes, participate in code release. This is a role of developer. Yes. Method structure, class summary, validation logic, test cases, defect fixes. Yes, correct. Generate implementation plans, review code. Okay. Exposes secrets to Claude. Create and manage requirements during development, AI analysis. Infrastructure code. Okay. Technical lead reviews technical plans and code changes before they move forward in the workflow. Implementation review, pull request, review coding standards, artificial violations, decisions on plan approval, code review approval, technical readiness for QA. Yes. MVP consideration during the initial project, business analyst, the business needs clarity before development begins. So all these are the roles basically. Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
that's why I told you you are trying to live so many roles. That's
Yeah.
that's why you are confused always. Am I right?
Yes.
You cannot do that.
Yes. MVP consideration, AI engineer role. MVP, the product owner or project manager may perform this role if there is no business analyst. Business AI engineer, the AI engineer designs and controls the use of Claude inside the platform. Design prompts, define structured output schemas, control. Yeah, we all have gone through this. Yes, evaluate AI quality, decisions owned,
You
prompt
understand
templates.
my, you understand my
Yes.
point, brother?
Yes. So this is the role of AI engineer. Yes.
Yes.
Hmm. So that role also needs to be played. QA automation engineer. QA automation engineer ensures that the platform and the generated project changes meets quality expectations. Define test strategy, review generated test scenarios, decisions on approve QA completion, platform exploratory testing, verify acceptance criteria coverage. Hmm. DevOps engineer, definitely DevOps role, yes. Deployment strategy, rollback, yes. Security engineer, AI repository cloud, yes. Lead security configuration, decisions. So end to end, all roles are done by this AI, yes.
Means you need to tell them, hey, right now you need to change the role as per the requirement. I will be developer only.
Yes,
You
yes,
understand my point?
yes, yes.
So this is a way to think and work with the AI. Okay. Let me stop the recording, then we will discuss.